Alright, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another custom model showcase. And today we'll be looking at Super E.D. Oh god. Where do we start with this guy? If for some reason you just woke up from a coma, James and Super E.D was originally written for Season 5 by David Mitten himself. And the story basically involves a bolt of lightning causing James to have an accident at the coaling plant. The Fat Controller brings in a weak Diesel to handle his work while he's getting mended. Now, why did Sir Charles bring in an engine whose class was known to be cheeks? Plot convenience. Lightning strikes the rails in front of the Diesel and the mofo gains superpowers. There's nothing the Diesel can't do. The engines blame James for the mess, the Diesel brags to James, and one stormy day, Super E.D meets Gordon at Knapford, where the express engine turns into Thor, and for the third time in this story, kills the bloke with lightning. You can see why Britt didn't allow this to happen. And in retrospect, it was better this story stayed in the drafts. Following the scripts revealed by Veilsbridge Productions, E.D has been quite the topic of conversations. The notable is how unrealistic it is. Britt even questioning it herself, along with the fans being divided on whether an electro diesel could work on Sodor or not. It's a wild mess. That being said, now why did I make a custom of him and adapt the story? Given he's still relevant, I knew if I wanted to make anything with him, now's the time to do it. And it's rare we get larger diesels in the show, so it was now or never. The first step was figuring out how to make a custom. At the beginning I was interested in scratch-built engines and figured that's what I'd do for E.D, since it'd mostly be free because I already had most of the stuff on hand, and he'd only be used in a couple videos. I got started making the chassis blocks and wheels. Didn't make the holes big enough to turn, but like mentioned, it didn't matter. Then I lost all interest in finishing it. Yeah. I turned my focus to other matters, but occasionally checked Amazon to see if I could find a simple diesel or coach from another brand I could repaint into E.D. And I soon did, in the form of a Muni Pals, I hope I'm saying that right, New York City subway car. It was notably wider than a normal TWR diesel, but for around $20, it was worth it. I gave it the white paint pen undercoat followed by 3 coats of true blue and lemon yellow using the paint brushes. I then filmed James and Eagle's custom showcase and edited it for the next day for upload 1 day later. So that tells y'all the time crunch I was on to get this completed. Sunday I detailed the model with the toothpicks and wires, which included giving him an embedded face. I was going to give him wired handrails and other details, but opted to just paint it all. Outside of that, I kept the details very simple since he wasn't going to appear much. Now, side note. I'm sure especially the use of wires to paint models raises some questions. But honestly, everyone has their own methods to make customs, and that's what makes them so great, from complete scratch builds to simple repaints. And finally was the sealer. I let him dry overnight and let him sit there until Tuesday when I filmed the story. I suppose now's a good time to talk about that decision. The original plan was to upload the story one week and the custom showcase the following week. Last week started with me deciding to do one video with the story intro, showcase, then story conclusion. And that's how I wrote the script, with the story split being between the 2 poster images. It didn't take a day to resort back to the original plan, and the only modifications I made was adding more lines to Edward and James's conversation. Since it was originally James's first line, Edward's first line, James sat in silence, Edward's last line, and they both leave. I edited the whole thing Tuesday morning, and that was it. I scheduled the upload for the next day. Now that it's been up for a few days, I'm really split on it. There's parts I like and others I could have done better. But y'all really enjoyed it, so I reckon that's the important thing. Final thoughts, Right now, I don't consider it canon to my series, since making it realistic was out of the question. But if I decide to, I'll most likely do a follow-up short explaining it. With all that said, yeah, Super E.D exists now. Oh, thank y'all so much for watching whatever we just went through. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.